everyone, welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. We are in the house right now, as you can see. It looks amazing. Basically, at this point, we are so close. A lot of it is 3 coats and sanded. I think there's only one room, the downstairs bathroom, that needs 1 more coat, and everything else just needs some more sanding. So we are super duper close to starting priming. But I got some paint samples. So I got this from a website called Samplize, and which I just randomly found on a blog post, and it was like they were saying about how much of a paint, because I was gonna get some like little things, you know, and paint different colors on the wall, and they were saying how much of a pain that is, because then you have to like wash your brush between each thing, you have to do 2 coats and blah blah blah. So I found these, and they look really cool. They came super fast too. They came literally the next day. And so I have Benjamin Moore Chantilly Lace, Benjamin Moore White Dove, and Benjamin Moore Simply White. So these are the 3 colors that I'm looking at. I didn't want any more than that because I'm not good with decisions. So let's just pick one and go with it. Because I don't think I'm actually super picky on whites. But I don't want it to look too bright, and I don't want it to look too yellowy either. So anyway, I got these. They're little stickers, and you're supposed to be able to like stick them on the wall and then like peel them off and stick them somewhere else several times. So I want to try it in a few different locations and pick a color, because soon we're going to be painting it. So where do you think we should set?
Well, there's a big wall right there, but I don't know how much light you...
I want to show it in like a couple different places so that we can kind of see, but we can try it here first.
You know what's funny, from what we were talking about on the way over here about how I have to be careful, I'll go by the names of
yeah.
the paint on these.
Which
the one that I think I like the most is Chantilly Lace, and that I would, by the names, I would pick White Dove or Simply White.
Okay,
by
so we're
the
not
names.
going by the name. We're
Probably
going by the
Simply
color.
White I would pick.
I think Chantilly Lace is a pretty color. Pretty name.
I mean, it is, yeah.
Like the lacy and...
Yeah.
So when I first, I had first watched this YouTube video on whites, and that's where I got these colors even from. And the guy was really good about telling about how light changes things and which options are good if you have a lot of light, natural light, or not a lot of light. And that's where I got these to start with. So, I don't remember where I was going with this, but when I watched the video, the one that I thought that I was gonna like was Simply White. That was my idea. And Chantilly Lace was like the second option. And actually the other one that I wanted to try was Cloud White, but they didn't have that, and so I picked this White Dove one instead. But once I got them, I almost think, so this is the White Dove, this is the Simply White, and this is the Chantilly Lace. And when I got them, and I was looking at my own house, which one I liked, and I actually thought that I liked the Chantilly Lace one more. So, wow. They're just white, you know. I was asking Trudy, and she's like, they literally just are all white. I don't care.
Yeah, but some of them, it is amazing. Like, I mean, you can have shocking white that looks like sterile or something.
Right, I don't want
but
that
then
for sure.
You can have whites that are make it look a lot darker in a room too.
Right. And I always said from the start that I wanted white, like white, real white, you know? And my house at home is a little yellowy, a little creamy, and that's not actually what I wanted. And see, this is obviously darker, but this one does seem to have a bit of yellowish. Like that one looks more white. And let me turn on the light too.
It does change it a lot.
Which one do you think?
Oh, I'm sold on Chantilly Lace.
Yeah, I kind of am thinking that too.
I would say Simply White or Chantilly Lace.
Yeah, which is what the two that I had from the start. But I think I'm leaning towards the Chantilly lace too. Let's look.
And I would like to say that it does make difference. I thought, oh, I'll just paint my bedroom white. I don't like it. It's,
oh, really?
It's just it's more like that, and I don't. It's darkish.
Right. Yeah. That's how my house is. It's white, but it's really not white.
And I just chose the white that was on the shelf.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing that I meant to do was bring one of my cabinet doors or something.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
So I'll do that later. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the Chantilly lace also. Maybe, whoopsie, maybe we should take a look upstairs or somewhere else. I'm just gonna take the two. Let's narrow it down because less decisions. I'll go right here.
Through the camera, I don't know if you can really. Actually, right there, you can barely see it. The difference. It's not that much difference, although.
I still think.
Right here, this looks darker to me right here.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Let me see.
It does look to me. This looks white to me, and this looks yellowy.
Yeah, it does look yellowy, but it looks a lot darker over here for some reason. Both of them.
Well, it doesn't have a window right here.
Oh, that looks a lot whiter.
Yeah, because the light is streaming on it.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully the people behind the camera can see.
Yeah, Jay's trying to hide. Jay's giving his suggestions, but he's colorblind.
You can still say that one looks darker to him than the other, so.
Yeah.
I think that's a
He
good
could-
choice.
You like the lighter one?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, where am I? Oh, there it is. Oh,
Go downstairs.
Chantilly lace is on the right, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, you can sure see it.
Yeah. I think we may have our winner. Actually, we need to look in the living room.
Is the bathroom gonna be the same too?
So the bathroom was the only place that I had considered doing different. Oh wow. The only thing that would be different is if I ended up doing a less bright white color in here, I might do a more bright white color in the bathroom. But if I end up doing the more whiter color, I think I would want to keep it the same.
Oh, what do you think here?
I still like the.
I do too. I think it looks nice with the contrast of the
Yeah.
dark. I think that looks really nice. And that is something you gotta think about too, the
Right.
trim.
I know, that's why I want to look at it with the cabinets.
I'd be interested to see what it looks like in there, in the laundry room.
Let's take a look.
Oh my goodness.
It's bright in here
Yeah,
with the two windows.
I like it.
I think it looks a lot more white. But they say that Chantilly lace is really good for not being too like clinical looking, but still being white.
It makes me want to go home and paint some stuff over again.
Hey, I'll probably have extra. If I
Oh, great.
can paint.
And the worst part is picking out colors sometimes, if you ask me.
Especially whites that are they're just white.
Mm. Yep.
If
Same.
every single time we like this one more, I think it's safe to say we've made our decision. But let's just look upstairs real quick. And also for the smaller rooms that don't have a lot of windows, which aren't really that many, but it'll make it brighter in there, you know? similar here.
Well, even more when you put the light on. To
Yeah,
me, I could
they
see
do.
that it looks lighter, but
Yeah, I can see it looks lighter too.
I love your window up there.
Thank you.
Looks so nice.
How does it look with shade blue lace next to it?
Even better.
Even better.
Very beautiful.
The stickiness starting to lose its stickiness. Mm.
Too much dust.
Yeah.
It was a really great idea, though. It was really
It is.
great.
Yeah, so much better than having to.
Same.
Okay. I feel pretty confident. Let me know in the comments below if you don't like the idea, but I think I'm gonna do chantilly lace. Or if you do like the idea. Yeah, I mean, I can come back in just for my own reference, when it's darker sometime with the lights on. But I don't think that it's gonna, I think, especially at night, if it's darker, especially then, I think that I would want the lighter color, the brighter white to, you know, lighten it up. Okay, cool. So, I feel good about that. Mom and I are going to get to work outside doing some flower gardening, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so we are working today on this little beauty of a garden sort of thing. Skipper Key came over to help, and the lilac is starting to bud. Soon we'll have beautiful white lilacs. So Mom and I were talking a little bit about this garden and the plans. We're like, okay, so this just kind of turns into a jumbled mess of disaster over here. And hopefully this shed is gonna come down at some point this summer. Hard to say for sure. But the garden has kind of extended over here, and we're like, okay, so what should we do? But I think the thought that we ended up on is just kind of making it into a circular-ish garden, as it originally, I believe, was, and maybe even put some stones around it. What, you know, it might just be temporary for now, but at least it'll give it some sort of a, okay, this is where the garden is, and then just mow around it, whether or not, who knows what it's actually going to be mowing, but we'll just actually mow around it this year, even if we're mowing up some, Skip, so cute, even if we're mowing up some plants. So that's what we're going to be working on, just trying to do that. It might start raining because it's a little on and off, but it doesn't look too bad right now, so we'll see. Nice. We'll see what we can get done, get some of the old weeds out, and try to make some sort of a shape of this.
Does everybody know who Skip is?
If you don't know who Skip is Skipper. Come here. Come, greet. Greet. This is Skipper Key. He is a puppy. He's my mom and dad's dog. He is part Skipper Key. His name isn't actually Skipper Key. His name's Skip. But he's part. He's a big baby. Don't know if you can hear me now, but he is part Skipper Key, part, we think, Blue Heeler. But he's so sweet. And he faced his fears of driving in the car to come over today.
He loves Abby. And he shook all the way over here.
He shook like a leaf. It's only like a half mile, but anyway, he was a big boy, and now he gets to enjoy quality time together. Mwah.
Have you ever seen him dig?
No.
It is amazingly cute, but really bad.
So if he could learn to dig in just the right places,
that's
Mama's
what
saying,
I'm working on. As soon as he's
he'd be a
in
great
an area
gardener.
where I don't want him to be, I just immediately get out of there when he gets into his digging mode.
Digging fit. So cute.
Hopefully we'll catch some of those.
Okay, excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to take these away. There is so much landscaping to be done. Okay, take a look-see. It looks so much better than before. It's not perfect, you know, but it's like maintained. That is my goal for this garden this year, just maintain it and make it look like a garden and not a spilling over pile of vegetation. So basically, these are all perennials in here. I'm pretty sure that's all we're gonna do is just let it grow up, whatever it is. There's some peonies, some hostas, some lilies, some irises. That might be all of it, and then of course the white lilac bush. So yeah, it has somewhat of a border. The goal is to just mow all around it. Some of it is still like lilies and stuff, and it's not perfect, but just mow it all down, whatever. Try to maintain this as a garden, and the rest just keep as somewhat lawn stuff. This little tree and that little tree we're gonna cut down sometime soon, and they're just junk trees anyway, so we'll just get rid of those altogether, try to clean up some of the mess here. Mom had a great idea, so some of this I just need to bring that to the dump, and some of this wood is just, we'll burn it or whatever. But Mom had a great idea about this pile of stones, and that was to just basically turn it into, just make a little stone wall. Like, I'm not a stone wall builder, and I'm sure it'll be not anywhere near perfect, but at least it's somewhat contained, because it might be years before we end up using these stones. And sure, it's kind of random to have a stone wall right here, whatever, I don't care. It'll look better than just a pile of stones that the grass and stuff all grows up inside of it. At least if it's a wall, then it will be like the grass, we can just weed eat around it and it'll be somewhat contained. And I want to move that tin somewhere, just kind of clean things up a little bit. Also amazing, my sister, you may have seen her, she took down all the Christmas lights. Yay, now that it is mid-April. So thank you so much, Trudy, for that. And just wonderful. I'm excited to start getting things cleaned up. There is a lot of junk all around this property, and to just kind of clean things slowly as we can makes a huge, huge difference. So thank you, Mom, for all your help.
You're welcome. It was so fun.
Good. Yeah, it looks great. And so what I am going to do is mulch this. Try to keep some of the weeds at bay. And Mom was saying if I put mulch like underneath each of the stones, that will help it all too. And even now there's enough of a pass that I can go around the whole thing with the lawnmower and just try to somewhat keep it from turning back into a nightmare zone. Doesn't it look so nice though? I'm really enjoying the border of stones that are very dirty, but we could brush them off or let the rain brush them off. Either way, what an improvement. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm super excited about painting soon. Put in the comments below which paint color you like the best. I'm definitely leaning towards the Chantilly lace, but you never know. But I'm pretty sure. So excited about that. Hopefully maybe even on the next video we'll be painting or starting to prime. Hard to say for sure, but there's a lot of cleanup to do in there as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, tap the bell, and if you're new, check out my Fix Rubber Journey playlist so you can see everything that's gone on at the house and surrounding areas since day one. We've made a lot of progress and she's looking mighty fine. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream.